Yeah, maybe at some point I'll actually use that countdown, but I don't feel like it today. And also I clicked the wrong button and accidentally stopped it, but I swear it's because I didn't want to. So Bowtie is a bot that I'm working on. I was planning to do all my setup here, but then I switched off my countdown, so now we just have to sit here awkwardly. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. My Rocket League is still trying to start up. Hmm. Okay, maybe. Um, there is a chance that my stream will actually work with this game capture. Does it want to work? And Rocket League crashed. Beautiful. Up, maybe. Ah, nope, didn't crash. Ha, it was a fake. Gosh dang it. Can it just like show my screen? OBS. Oh wait. Holy cow, it's working. Yay. Let's bring in some of that desktop audio. And there's now a possibility that you can hear the game. And if I throw in some random NCS mix, yeah, this one looks good. Alright. And that was all supposed to happen during the countdown. Welcome everyone to the start of the stream. Welcome to the stream. Are my levels good? It's really hard for me to figure out my levels, and I usually get them wrong. No game sound. Yeah, that's because OBS is kind of a bit of a dum-dum. And also because my mixing is kind of... You know what? Let me do this so that I can think. Because the music's too loud for me as well. Alright. That should be roughly about right. But yeah, you're not going to get a lot of game sound because I don't have enough channels to make everything work. Okay, that should be more or less good. Let's do this. This is Bowtie. On full infinite boost, where the kickoffs work, because apparently turning off unlimited boost makes the kickoffs fail. And we also have some debug lines, some nice debug rendering. And yeah. Main reason I'm doing this is because Robbie tried to claim that Bowtie wasn't actually a real thing. It was, like, not real. And I said that, well, that's kind of dumb because it is real. Which is a state, or a nation, rather, that's located in the Middle East. Where was I going with this? Bowtie. Bowtie is a bot that I've been developing for 3v3, kind of in the background. There is a GitHub page for it that's about 2 months out of date, so if you want to go take a look at some of the code, you can go there. github.com/idacool1, or no, it's just /_ or maybe it's just dacool1. I don't know, it's one of those. Spam enough variants of dacool1 into your browser and you will eventually find it. Alright. first thing that I wanted to work on, which is actually kind of just a small little thing. Actually, can I like make it so that I can show my entire desktop instead of just the game, so that way you can see me plugging numbers frantically into the code? That's not the right scene. That's not the right scene. Which one of these is the right scene? No, it's probably this scene. Except I'd get rid of that and do that. Ah! Holy cow, it's working! Alright, we are doing perfectly fine. Alright. That reminds me I need to open up my phone so I can read Twitch chat, because when I'm doing this I can't read Twitch chat because then I like open up my browser and it's like, oh, hi there. Let's see. I'm trying my best here. Here we go. Use Streamlabs, it's more user-friendly. I tried using Streamlabs and my entire computer broke. Like, true story. Apparently my graphics card isn't compatible with it or some dumb thing like that, so I can't use Streamlabs. Or maybe it was OBS Live. But I think OBS Live and Streamlabs are the same thing. Make them stick to kickoffs till the ball moves. That's what I tried to do, but the problem is my kickoff state for some reason returned true early. So I'll have to try to figure that one out. Also, nice own goal, which I saw a little bit ago. Yeah, this kickoff state is a little bit broken for some reason. Usually my code is broken until it isn't. Also, nice goal. Alright. Let's open up OBS, switch over to the display capture. I am a very professional streamer, as you can tell. That's not right. I apologize for the inception that you are witnessing. I have too many things. Welcome to PyCharm. We are not going to be coding in Notepad++, mostly because I feel like using PyCharm. Also, hi, Jaren. What's going on? Nice stream, by the way. I really wish that you'd run Bowtie with unlimited boost because it's so much cooler and it actually goes for kickoff. Somehow turning off unlimited boost breaks my kickoff state. So I will need to try to figure out why that is. Alright. PyCharm. So the current hack that I'm doing for the kickoff state is basically going into the planner over here. By the way, I should probably mention this. Okay, here's how my code is organized, because you guys care about that, I'm sure. I have too many things running on my computer. Everything is crashing. Alright. So we have a few scripts that are important. A few important scripts. This one that I'm currently in, that froze PyCharm, is the planner. So the planner is essentially my central hub. It's my hive mind, and it's the script that controls all of the bots. So for example, oh yeah, to do more intelligent targeting, we can do that. That would be fun, and doesn't require me to fix my kickoff. Down here, okay, so for example, down here, this is the code that sends the current objective to each bot. This is the code that does rotations. This code determines where the bot should be rotating to. This code, I forget what this code does. It determines the rotations, apparently. So that's good. It's a good thing. And this code is the code that analyzes the ball path and figures out where the bot can attack it. The planner script runs a little bit slower than the main bot script. which is supposed to happen. So, yeah. I think that's the basic tour of everything, and then beyond that, I have a super simple state machine with like just actions and maneuvers, and it's always either in an action or a maneuver, which is shown as text. How do you use ball prediction? Okay, that is actually a great question. So if you see on the ball, it's not drawing because it like flashes for such a brief period of time that you can't see it. Oh yeah, here we go, stuff like that. If you look at the ball, sometimes you'll see a bunch of little red circles pop up. Basically, the ball prediction, right? I don't know if you can see it on here. Is there a way to make text like super big in PyCharm? Whatever. So basically, what you do, yeah, AOI generator. What you do is essentially you're given a ball prediction object. I think I can open this up here. If you go to the RLBot wiki, this is like where you can find everything that you need to know. Ball path prediction. So basically what you have is you have an array. You essentially, well, this is for Python. I don't know, what language do you code in? Are you the C++ person? Because if so, you're kind of just doomed. Or I guess you can go to RLU and grab the source code. But basically, the idea is you have an array of slices and a certain number of slices that are active. And in this slices array, each slice basically represents the ball in the future. So you're given a game seconds, which is the ball at this time. And if you compare the game seconds to the current game time located in the packet, you can tell how far into the future that is. And the most useful thing is you can get the location of the ball. The rotation of the ball, I don't even know why it's included, but you can get the location of the ball, which is extremely useful because it means that you can essentially, you can look at the ball in the future and say, okay, can I get to this location within the given amount of time? Or can I get close enough to this location to be able to make a proper hit? And then you can use the time calculated as a delta between the game seconds and the current time. And that's basically how you use the ball path prediction, is you step into the future and you say, can I hit the ball here? Then you step into the future again, okay, and say, can I hit the ball here? I think if I run Beetle, because I love showing off my bots. I apologize for my computer utterly breaking. I do not have a good streaming PC. It's fine though, we don't need that. I think, is this the dev version of Beetle that's not obfuscated? Air-driven mechanics, nope. It's this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Or maybe it's not this one. Actually, yeah, it's this one, Alright. Hello? Alright, if we open up Beetle, I think Beetle actually has a bit of rendering to show what's going on. Okay, so you use C++. So for C++, you can essentially find the RLBot stuff. You can essentially find that all listed under RLU. We have a guy called Chip, and he's the one who made the ball prediction. So, but here you can see with Beetle, you can see it's essentially what it's doing. If you look at the rendering, let me quickly soft attach. Blep. Professional streamer. Here we go. Oh, well, this is problematic because it puts these into the net, right? Yeah, okay, so that's kind of problematic. But basically, what it has this line that goes out of its nose. I think the diagonal kickoff goes off to the side, so we should be fine. It has this line that goes off to its nose to a point, and that point is where it thinks it can hit the ball. Now, of course, it also uses like aerials and stuff, which kind of makes things more complicated. But in its most basic form, basically what you're doing is you are driving to the earliest ball slice that you can hit with the delta time. And then I do recommend skipping over slices because, especially if you're using Python because it's slow. With C++, I think you can actually get away with evaluating every slice. Part of the reason why I'm wondering about moving to C++ soon. 4 beetles will break everything. I will warn you that 4 beetles will destroy your computer, at the very least, and potentially more. And yeah, that's basically how ball prediction works. Now with Bowtie, I'm actually having to do a very fast ball prediction because I have to do ball prediction for 3 different bots, but it's still kind of the same thing. Transpile heavy code to nim and import it from Python? That could work. What do you mean, don't I only do once? You mean like the figuring out which bot is going for the ball? Because I do figure out which bot is going for the ball only once, kind of. So, like, I evaluate once, trying to figure out which bot goes to the ball, but I still need to keep it fast, because that information is going to become outdated extremely quickly. Basically, long and short of it. So, and I also will update if the ball prediction changes, then I will update which bot is supposed to be going for it. I also update during turns because my turning algorithm is not exactly very smart. It's designed to be fast but not accurate because I wanted something that could run quickly and give me a rough idea. So my turn algorithm is an extremely fast thing, like I was saying. Oh, nice shot. But the, I do need to keep updating it during that to make sure, oh, actually, this bot can get to it quickly, but then beyond that, yeah. So the answer is sort of. I sort of only run it once. It's hard to watch the game, think about what I'm coding next, and talk, so usually I just talk. We are getting some nice goals scored, though. Earlier I was trying to track down a bug in my rotation code, which is the reason why I wasn't able to get Bowtie in quickly. It's because I was tracking that down. And it turned out that the bug was because I had essentially, well, it was caused by trying to shift from shift my code over from orange to blue. Because originally I was just running Bowtie on the blue team, and then I needed to get it to run on orange team as well. So that caused issues. I think someone also pointed out. Wait, hang on. They just didn't go for kickoff. What? Okay, I think I have a theory. I have a theory. I hope I imported Epsilon from extra math. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright. Alright. Look at that. 1.7%. We're doing well. Okay, nope. 100% gang. Or 50% gang. Do these bots want to run? Apparently not. Did I write a bug that is causing my code to crash? Oh, Epsilon isn't defined. Thanks, PyCharm, for catching that. After I'd already looked away. Holy cow, my computer is just lagging out. This was the nice thing about Notepad++ is I didn't have this problem with everything lagging if I try to stream. Oh, I just realized I'm also streaming this in HD when I can get away with switching it to 144p. That works. Any other questions about bot development, by the way? Because I would love to procrastinate. 'Cause that's what I do best. Is this hive mind? Yes. It's what I like to call hybrid hive mind, which means that the hive mind doesn't actually figure out the inputs of the bots. It simply deals with the strategy. So in other words, the bots figure out how to do what the hive mind dictates they do. If that makes any sense. So, for example, the bots are basic example, when the bot goes up for an aerial, it is figuring out the controls necessary to get up in the aerial. With the hive mind doesn't care how the aerial gets done. It just determines whether or not the bot can do the aerial, and then tells the bot to aerial if it can do it. Or like the hive mind can figure out how quickly a bot can get to the ball, but it doesn't bother with actually figuring out the outputs necessary to get the bot to the ball, if that makes any sense. So, what do you do to not get stuck in corners and goals? That is a great question. I'll let you know when I figure that out. Generally, I like to just try to avoid the situation altogether if I can help it. I think Tuxedo actually had some code that would run to prevent the bot from getting stuck in the goal. And the way that I did that was basically whenever it was driving, it would create like angle. It would like take the angle to each post and make sure that it drove between the posts. And then for Beetle, I was like, that's way too complicated. So then it was just basically a simple, make sure that you clamp the position between the goalposts if you're inside the goal. Or clamp the position you're driving to inside the goalposts when you're inside the goal, which is a pretty quick hack that works most of the time. Yeah, clamping your target's vector X position between those two values, exactly. That's the simplest way. If you want to do it the actual way, then you want to try to like map a drive path around the goalposts, but that's too complicated. Clamping, okay, clamping. Clamping, that's actually super simple. Clamping means I have the function in here somewhere. All right, here's what I mean by clamp. Clamp is a simple function that takes a value and keeps it between two numbers. So def clamp and all you do for clamp is you just return max n max b min a n. This is actually short enough that I can just literally throw it into Twitch chat for you. That's clamp. I probably explained that really poorly. I like Albus or Recruit or whatever he goes by. I like his description a lot better. Nice attempt of a shot. Why is he putting it that way? Doink. Oh, never mind. Issues when it targets something in the corner. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of bot making is just creating hacks that work 98% of the time, and then just blaming the framework whenever the 2% happens. At least that's how I do it. Blaming the framework, blaming time constraints, blaming basically anything other than yourself and your own inadequacies. I do. Okay, let's do my first fix of the day. So this is kind of just a minor thing that I've noticed, but I've noticed that when the bots are like, the bots will like go for the ball and on kickoff, and it's like all three of them, and it makes things extremely confusing. So we're gonna fix that. So I believe. So this is something that I'd fix in the planner, right? Because the kickoff is located inside the planner here. I thought I imported this. Oh, I bet I controlled Z'd one too many times. And PyCharm crashed. Professional quality stream, people. Professional quality stream. Your bot sometimes targets coordinates outside the field if it's in the corner, and gets stuck driving on the ceiling. So I recommend casting your the location that you're driving to local coordinates and then flattening it relative to the car, and that'll fix 90% of the issues that you're having. It'll fix all the major ones. You'll still have issues with like trying to drive from the wall to the ground, but the way you fix that is math intensive, and I'm not Chip. Have you tried VS Code? It's less heavy. Does PyCharm want to close? There's a chance that PyCharm will close. We have Schrodinger's PyCharm right here. Either it closes or it doesn't. And you don't know until you wait. Alright, I'm bringing up VS Code now. There we go. I do need to open up the files quickly, so I'm gonna go find those. There we go. Alright. Oh, I already had all this stuff open. Cool. Actions. PyCharm has converted everything to spaces! It's fine. Alright, planner. Yeah, this is a lot better. Thanks for the suggestion. I already forgot what I was doing. Kickoff. Alright, here we go. So we have the epsilon, and we have the ball locus z is less than 100. Alright, this is how we evaluate whether we are in the kickoff. So that seems pretty good. If we're not in kickoff mode, then we create a go for kickoff and send it to all of the drones. This is the code that we're going to change. So we're going to need to evaluate each drone and figure out, essentially score it to see how much we want it to go. And the easiest scoring algorithm is going to be distance plus the sign of its location. And then we'll just send all the other ones wait commands. So I hate working with spaces. So basically, this is why you don't use spaces, people. I just has to spend all that time setting up all my spaces properly. Plus side, now I can just do that. Copy paste my spaces. Imagine like using tabs. Alright, we want to figure out ideal drone equals our ideal drone index equals -1. And we want to keep track of the minimum score. Min score equals 0, or equals math, or equals, we'll just set some really high value, doesn't really matter. Then what we do is we evaluate each one. I will quickly, I'm gonna do a little hack here. I'm gonna send all of the bots a wait thing. And I believe that wait needs a location, right? Yeah, so we'll set the location. For now, we'll just set it to a random vector in the middle of the field. So that way they'll kind of push up, but won't go for kickoff, which is an extremely dumb way of doing this. Then we say wait, why would I say self.kickoff mode equals not kickoff? Oh, that's my problem. Self.kickoff mode equals kickoff. Because if we're in kickoff, then we're in the kickoff mode. We're not in the kickoff mode. How does this make any sense to my brain? Sorry, I can be somewhat retarded at times. Where were we? Yes, so we want to say... And then, so after evaluating everything, we're going to be doing the self.drone list. And the drone list index would be ideal drone index. And that's the one that's going to go for kickoff. So then when we're in here, we're going to be grabbing the drone and evaluating it. So score equals drone dot location location dot length plus sign drone dot location dot x, and that'll mean left goes or maybe right goes. I'm not 100% sure. Can you pass each drone's position? Oh, you mean so like it stays in the same? That's genius. That's actually genius. I like that. That's actually holy cow, you are smart. Much smartness. That's actually okay. Holy cow, Twitch chat is being useful. What is this? Alright, so we now have the score. Then we say if score is less than min score, then min score equal. Actually, I could make it arbitrary. I could just do this. That would also work. Alright, so now it's arbitrary, but we will always have one going. Min score equals score, and then ideal drone index equals 1, or equals, what would the ideal drone index be? It would equal the current index, which is I. Beautiful. Save that. And because that I updated the central hive mind, I have to restart the entire game. So while we're waiting, I just use the lowest index when they're the same distance away from the ball. That's kind of what I'm doing. I think it's gonna end up being lowest index. But we're gonna have to wait for a kickoff to happen because I forgot to pause during the kickoff in order to have a start in the kickoff mode. But whatever. I actually don't know how the bots are going to respond to their wander function as being in the same spot as the bot is. So this might be extremely entertaining. Hopefully my math holds up. In the meantime, this is kind of craziness occurring. I also do need to update the wander function that grabs their boost, because currently it doesn't really work. You can join in a team to score real quick. That's how I usually reset if I miss a kickoff. With these bots, I don't know if I can beat them to the ball and get it into the goal accurately. Oh, maybe. Oh, nope, he's messed it up. Plus, I like watching my bots. Go! He missed. Wait. I might have given up too soon. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Alright. We gotta score. Or maybe? Beautiful pass. Gorgeous. I helped so much. Algebra Cal is Grand Champ. Yes, he's decent at the game. Because apparently from what I hear, being Grand Champ actually means nothing. I'm okay at the game. I have some level of mediocrity. Meaning that I'm Champ 1 in 3s. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be watching their kickoff. Let's take a look. Who goes for kickoff? And who stays? Oh my goodness, it's working! It is working! Did you see that? Being GC is still harder than getting the top rank in other major game except League of Legends. Okay, it's true. True. Holy cow. The demo calculated. I actually do have demo code for Bowtie, it just never runs. So, I guess that's like, what, half demo code? If you write code, but it never runs, then I guess that just means you're eldest, right? RL players live in a bubble and refuse to look up anything outside of that bubble before ranting about things on Twitter. That's accurate. That's pretty accurate. Get people complaining about things that are exactly the way they should be. I mean, it's true. The RL community is kind of... I've met some cool people in RL, and I've met some complete jerks, so... I guess it's like a lot of games. Actually, what do you think about, I'm curious, what do you think about toxicity in RL? Because I know people complain about that all the time, but I usually find that it's like... I don't know, I don't encounter a ton of toxicity. But then again, well, I mean, I get like people like leaving the game, and I get some... And I do get a fair number of jerks, but it's not like every single person I meet. It's like any other online team game. Yeah. I play with friends, that helps a lot. Because I find Rocket League is a lot of fun to play with friends, because then you have someone to rant at whenever you have a teammate that's doing something, or you just have teammates that you can roast in voice chat, which is also pretty great. You know. Significantly less toxic than League or Overwatch or CSGO from what you've seen. Okay. That's how you don't find toxicity. Yeah. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I solo queue a fair bit. I know what people mean when they say that the game is toxic, but like... Wait, passing play? Please? Oh, no! I wanted that passing play so bad. Whatever. Lost today after being 5-0 up with a friend. That stinks. I remember my first ever air dribble goal was against... Well, we ended up losing the game by a lot, even though it was like... We had like a 3-goal lead, and then just beamed the rest of the game and got utterly destroyed. And I think I saved the replay as like... first air dribble goal, I hate my life or something like that. More toxic than Fortnite in my experience. Listen, being more toxic than Fortnite, is that really an achievement? I mean, Fortnite, you're... I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna be the odd one out here. I actually played Fortnite and enjoyed it. Like, I don't own the game because I'm not exactly a big fan of Epic, but I played it and I enjoyed it. I see why people like it. I also see why people think that it's full of microtransactions and absolutely hate it. Might want to start developing Bowtie without infinite boost. Listen, Bowtie looks so much cooler with infinite boost. Also, my boost collection algorithm is complete trash. So, sure, we'll turn off unlimited boost and you can see how bad Bowtie actually is. Actually, that reminds me, this is another small thing, another small tweak we can do. Currently Bowtie doesn't check how much boost it has before going for an aerial, which is kind of what's it called? Boolean algebra calf problem. Fortnite's fine as a game, just some other underlying problems with the system. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, this map! I love this map! I used this map in my, in my thing where I made, oh, what's it called? The choreography. That's it. I also need to make the wander function use flips because, oh, it's so painful watching it not use flips. Also, why did two bow ties go for that kickoff? What's going on? Yeah, well, okay. So in terms of Rocket League, right? I'm not happy about the Epic acquisition, but I did buy it while it was under Psyonix, so I'm going to continue being a hypocrite. I don't spend money on the game. I think that's my big gripe with Rocket League. But I've always been that way. Fortnite's free, yeah. I don't know. The reasons why I didn't get into Fortnite honestly don't have anything to do with Epic. I just thought that being a Rocket League community, oh wow, you know, saying it was because of Epic would be like, oh, roasted, but no, there's different other reasons. That was a nice goal though. If someone wants to clip that, that's something that I have not seen Bowtie do in a long time, but something that I developed the aerial code to do. Alright. What was it I wanted to do? I wanted to make him check for boost before going for an aerial. I believe it's called aerial action. Aerial action. Here we go. Well, actually, I want to make it check before it gets to the aerial action. Sim. Aerial sim. Okay, here we go. So I believe that the aerial sim, actually, we wanna run that. We wanna find simulator to do that. If we're gonna cut it off of the aerial sim, then we wanna find simulator. Wait, why is simulator not open over here? Oh, right. I need to close a bunch of stuff. I need like elevator music. Doot 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 doot. Wait. we go. Here it is. There we go. Alright, simulator. We're looking for aerial sim. Also, this song is pretty fire. Please someone score on the beat drop. Wait. Nope, missed it. Dang it. Okay, here we go. If aerial sim is valid, return drive aerial action. Oh, yeah, here it is. Generate drive sequence to ball. If aerial sim is valid, we also need to add another check. And, future car dot boost. I do, update the future car's boost, right? Future car equals physics sim. Wait, future car doesn't have boost. And, car dot boost. Or wait, no, it's not my car. Car post turn. So this is the car turn. Then we subtract the sequence seq dot boost. Right, and I think that I have to use these things. Or it's boost used. We need time. The time times the boost consumption rate needs to be less than the car post-turn boost minus the boost used during the sequence. Wait, time minus sequence dot time. And then we also need to add the aerial sim dot... Wait, actually, can't we just do, No, we can't. We have to do... T plus... Wait, time is the time that we're hitting the ball, right? Wait, so wouldn't this already check for the boost used? What is going on? Why does this, what? Okay, so I do have a check in here? See you around, recruit, by the way. I'm just confused, because right here, this code checks the boost used, and makes sure that it's greater than, wait, what? Wait, what? That doesn't make, what? Wait. Time times boost consumption rate. If that is larger than the amount of boost we have, then continue. So I do have a check in here. So it checks for the amount of boost that it's using and makes sure that it has enough boost to hit the aerial. Right? Or am I missing something here? My brain hurts. What? Ah! Then why is it going for aerials that it can't hit without the boost? It should have boost for the entire aerial because of that. Actually, you know what it might be? I bet T is wrong. Time. Time. Yes, time is the amount of time that we have. We subtract the sequence time. We also need to subtract the, wait. Yeah, time minus equals turn time. We already subtract the turn time. Okay, perfect. So time is the total time we have. We subtract the time that we spend in the sequence. Alright, and that is t. Multiply that by the boost consumption rate. That is the amount of boost that we would be using during the aerial. And if that is greater than the amount of boost we have, wait, no, that needs to be less than the, no, it needs to be greater, because if it's greater than, then we skip. Okay, so there is a check. Why is it going for aerials? What did I miss? Okay, so I was watching the stream and I realized that I had forgotten to put in I realized that I was watching the stream with Jaren, right? And I realized that I had forgotten to put in a check to make sure that it has enough boost before going for an aerial. So then I went to my code and I found a check that makes sure that it only goes for the aerial if it has enough boost, and now I am confused. Like, why? What? Did you see that Bowtie jump into the air? Like, why is he doing that? If he's doing that because he feels like jumping into the air, that's fine. But, like, sometimes you need to hit the ball. What is he doing? He doesn't have enough boost to do that. Stop jumping into the air if you don't have enough boost to hit the ball. Check isn't working properly. I mean, that's what I would assume. Wait, why are we using my card to boost? Wait. Oh! Wait a second. No, that can't be it. No, that's not right. Frick, what's going on? I am rather confuzzled, to put it lightly. Wait. Oh no, wait. Self-tap boost equals boost. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I just remembered that I think at one point I like needed to test something, so I set the boost to full all the time. And I'm wondering if I left that code in. I need to grab something to punch. I will be right back. So, I would like to point out I beat iBot with that code in there, okay? Just for the record. Anyways, how are you all doing? That should also fix the bots having issues with thinking they can hit balls that they can't, which is another issue that I noticed without infinite boost. So we should be good now. Beating 80% in bots without aerial or shooting code? I mean, it works. Especially in ones. In ones you can get away without aerialing. Because, like, let's be real, there's no ones bots that can, like, air dribble or something. Not thinking you always have infinite boost, it's useful when you don't have infinite boost. I mean, it's true. And kids, this is why you remember where you put your debug code. So you don't have to punch yourself in the face later. Nice save. Look at all this teamwork. Bots are all working together, rotating properly, kinda. Okay, well, they're kinda rotating properly. Give me a moment while I quickly switch all of my. Whoa, that's really close. Why is that so close? We'll set it a little bit close. Looks.cfg. Yes, alright. There we go. One of the nice things that I like about Bowtie is that I can switch out the car and it'll still work. Look at that. Wait, why is one team... one team is Dominus, one team is... Okay, well, we are unintentionally testing which hitbox is better. Okay. Calculated. Look at that. Look at that, Fennec. Fennec for the win! By the way, if anyone wants to lend me a Fennec for a bit, I've been meaning to test out whether it's a good car. I mean, I guess it's just Octane, but like... whatever. The Fennec looks like it would be like a really good model for like people who like Octane hitboxes, because it's like the advantage to Dominus is that you can easily visualize where the hitbox is, and I feel like Fennec would have that same thing. I don't know. Anyone use Fennec? What do you think of it? Like Fennec versus Octane. Oh. Nice little team goal. Don't have a tradable unpainted one, don't want to give up my painted. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's fine. For Octane, using Mantis. One of my friends had a painted Mantis and then he traded it because he was an idiot. Another one of my friends was trading up stuff and got a titanium white Octane. And then sold it for a bunch of stuff. I think at the time he got it was like worth 107. Oh, whoa, hang on. I wasn't paying attention, but I was watching the stream and I saw a Rule 1 pop up. So that was interesting. We'll leave this running for a while, see whether Octane or Dominus has the better hitbox. Glad I remembered about that line, because my goodness, I would have been searching for that forever. Like, that bug could have taken me 3 days to debug. Oh, what a shot. Way to get around that guy. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to make the bots not just try to shoot at the net all the time, but like actually try it. Whoa, why didn't you go for kickoff, you doofus? I want to make my bots like actually, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I want to make them like aim at each other and like at the net. So in the interest of doing that, I've been trying to come up with a system for doing it, and I think what I want to do is I want to write a function that will essentially take the car and the ball and return the ideal target based off of dot products. Does my Discord work? Well, I actually turned off my Discord so that way my computer wouldn't die. But if you want to end the stream early, I can open up Discord and see what happens. I don't know if anyone else wanted to stream. I mean, I think I've given people enough Bowtie clips so that they are convinced that I still am working on it? Question mark? So... Ooh, baby! Oh, what a save. Also, the Dominus version of Bowtie is winning. I would just like to point that out. So for all of this talk about Octane being the superior hitbox... Wow, Bowtie 2 on a rampage, what the heck? Oh. Oh. That was almost something. Imagine if my bots like could actually get boost. Hey, but at least they're now actually considering how much boost they have, so that's an improvement. Oh, nice aerial. Passed it mid. Why is there no one mid? Dang it, Bowtie, rotations are just kind of trash. Oh. Well, never mind. I would like to point out that Bowtie and the Fennec is winning against Bowtie and the Dominus, so for all this talk about Dominus being the superior hitbox, just saying. I would like to point out that it's tied, so for all of the talk about there being a superior hitbox, just saying. Oh, I also love that in the game files, the ID for the Scarab is 404, as in like, I cannot find this car. Why do you want me to find this car? Please send help. I think that that's brilliant. And probably a complete accident. Oh. Also, 404 looks like SOS, thus also representing the cry for help of the developer. Also, that was almost a really nice pinch own goal. I feel bad for the artist that made the Scarab. Then again, the Scarab's kind of a funky looking car. So I guess there's that. Oh, what a flick. But Bowtie's back. Bowtie has such good rotation sometimes. Sometimes. What if I try doing a bit of casting? What's the music that they put in the background of RLCS casts? It's like stuff from the game soundtrack, right? But I think during the games they actually don't use music, so let me see here. Alright. That's percentages. I don't want percentages, I want... There we go! No more rendering. We got the matchup of Bowtie versus Bowtie. Well underway here in game 1, I guess. Dominus Bowtie, trying to flip it towards net, misses the ball. Bowtie's got a breakaway, but Bowtie blocks it. And now here comes Bowtie, flipping it back over his head. Doesn't quite get the contact, and we have a Rule 1, and Bowtie comes in and takes the shot, and Bowtie can't save it. Scarab gets memed on because it was the worst car in the game between when Merc turning got fixed and when hitboxes were standardized. No music during games, so you know that's right. And we've got a kickoff, apparently. And it looks like Bowtie finally hits the ball. And Bowtie's now pushing downfield, flicks it towards center. Bowtie following it up, gets the bump, and cleared away by Bowtie and Bowtie. Now Bowtie pushing up the field. Bowtie snags boost pad. Bowtie stuck on the wall for a moment, but it looks like he is going to get to the ball, but Bowtie intercepts, putting it into the corner. Now Bowtie with the shot to Bowtie, passes it to Bowtie, and Bowtie comes in to Bowtie, and Bowtie puts it up and over, but saved by Bowtie! What a series of events that was. Now Bowtie passing it off to Bowtie. Bowtie dribbles, intercepted by Bowtie. Bowtie goes up, misses, but it's a potential shot. Bowtie misses as well. And another shot, there's no one back, and that's in! Bowtie scores. I was talking with someone and I was saying that I think that when I enter Bowtie, I'd want to change the names of all of the bots, that they're all different, because it's hard to cast and it's extremely confusing. He was like, no, it's not confusing. Well, I rest my case, it's confusing. It's like, oh yeah, everything's fine, you can just keep them all the same. No! We will have differently named Bowties, instead of just Bowtie 1 through 6. Casting is easier and harder when everyone has the same name. Yeah. There's kind of this part in my head that's like, oh, but they can't all be Bowtie. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. And here goes the kickoff. Kickoff goes in Bowtie's favor. And it looks like Bowtie is going to try to get it, but he misses. Now Bowtie trying to go for the catch. Bowtie pushes it. Cleared away, but the net is open. Bowtie takes the shot, and that is in. Bowtie scores. Nice thing about a game with an unlimited match length is that no one wins. Bowtie to Bowtie, passes to Bowtie. Bowtie intercepts, goes up on the wall. Looks like he's a bit confused. Bowtie tries to touch it. Bowtie passing it up. Bowtie touches it. Pass to Bowtie, but Bowtie misses. Goodness, I need to fix these bots missing. It's because they're trying to shoot at a target that sometimes can't be shot at, and it just messes with them. I just need to fix that. I need to make it so that the Bowtie just doesn't miss shots like that. Oh, close one. What's the ID for Mantis? The car ID? Nice little dribble there, by the way. I am gonna look up this, And then I think after that, I'm kind of winding down, to be honest. I don't know how long this stream's been going on for. Wish I had like an uptime command. That would be. Shoot, what is it? It's Mantis. 1691. I feel like something important happened on that date. All right. We'll do this. We'll do a single 5-minute game, and then I think after that I will get off because I want to give other people a chance to stream, like Lie Algebra Cal. Boost amount, match length. Match length, 5 minutes, and we'll put Bowtie against itself for maximum clippage. And we're gonna do like a proper cast. And I will warn you, everyone is using a Mantis now because I'm playing with hitboxes. And welcome to Manfield as we get ready to kick off in this Bowtie versus Bowtie show match. And we are already off to a great start because I forgot to pause, and so all of the bots are now just kind of doing their own thing. All right, and let the game begin. Bowtie already starts off with a pass downfield. Bowtie stops it, passes it up to Bowtie. Bowtie does get the stop at midfield, but it's instantly picked up by Bowtie. Now Bowtie goes under the ball briefly, and it looks like it's going in. Bowtie can't get the save, and Bowtie will score. And oh, I forgot to turn off. Please stop skipping replays, because the replays are like the best part. If we're going to do a proper show match, let's not skip the replays. Bowtie gets a stop in midfield. Bowtie tries to pass it off. Bowtie puts it downfield, and there's no one in net! That's a free goal for Bowtie. Oh, why is it still skipping replay? Okay, we're starting over. Starting over. Not doing it like this. Alright. Rubbing hands together in anticipation. Take two. Get like the RLCS kind of technical issues in the bottom left corner of the screen. As we load into the Snow Day map, as we get ready to kick off this game, Bowtie versus Bowtie. I forgot to pause the game again. Stupid RLCS admins. Alright, let the games begin. Alright, Bowtie now. Flicks it up to Bowtie. A little bit of a dangerous play, but it does work out. The ball's in the corner, but here comes Bowtie. Bowtie puts it towards center. Bowtie catches, keeps it in the corner. Bowtie gets the demo, and now Bowtie's going to put it back into his own net. Is there anyone back? What a save by Bowtie, just barely getting in there, and that's going to get Bowtie out of the woods. That's the phrase I was looking for. Now Bowtie bumps into Bowtie, and just stopped. But now Bowtie is going to finally start driving again. Now Bowtie puts it up the field. Bowtie stops it in midfield. Bowtie is not going to take the shot. He's just going to put it off to the side. Bowtie now trying to approach the ball. And we have Bowtie catching the ball in midfield. And now Bowtie trying to dribble. Intercepted by Bowtie. And Bowtie's going to put it towards the center. Is there anyone there? Bowtie just stops in place. I guess you can do that. That works. And now Bowtie puts it towards center. Bowtie backflips. And Bowtie is going to own goal. That's an own goal, I think. It's a bit hard to tell because the color schemes are so similar, but whatever. And now Bowtie gets it in midfield. It's going to try to pass it back. Not exactly the strongest of touches, but it does get it. And now Bowtie with the dribble. Gets bumped. Is going to try to backflip for some reason. And now it's off to the side. Bowtie tries to clear. Bowtie goes over it. And now we're stuck in the corner, but Bowtie does get the clear upfield. And now Bowtie's going to stop it. And now Bowtie puts it back into his own corner. Gets the aerial. And now it's going to go back up the field. Bowtie, again, stopping in midfield. Bowtie tips it down to Bowtie. Bowtie now in the corner. Fakes Bowtie. And now Bowtie's going to take the ball. Bowtie clears it. And now Bowtie puts it up the field again. A demo from Bowtie is now the game continues. I am losing my sanity trying to cast this match. Holy cow. Like, please, someone help me. Please make the names different. I can't keep track of this. Also, it doesn't help that all the bow ties look the exact freaking same. Oh wow, nice shot. Watch the nameplates for that. But there's like they're all bow tie. Bowtie 3 now hits it up to Bowtie 4. Bowtie 4 is going to pass it for center to Bowtie 6, and Bowtie 6 now has it for a moment. It's going to up the wall, but Bowtie catches it. Bowtie 4 now down to Bowtie. I don't even know which one are we on. And now Bowtie 6 going to grab the ball, and Bowtie 4 has it now to Bowtie. Bowtie 6 taking the ball off to the side, but it gets intercepted, and now Bowtie 5 is going to go up. Bowtie 3 misses, and now Bowtie 6 has the ball, but it's going towards the center, but Bowtie stops that, although he's kind of playing Mafia for some reason. Bowtie 6 now with the big touch up the field. For some reason, no one is going for aerials. My goodness, I wish that they had infinite boost. Ah! Bowtie 2 up to Bowtie. Bowtie. Now Bowtie 3 with the breakaway. Oh, that's a passing play. I don't know why Bowtie 6 didn't stop that shot. Why are we still skipping goal replays? I thought I disabled that in the GUI. What the heck? And now Bowtie 6 with the shot towards his own net. He's going to bounce it off his own backboard. That's kind of dangerous, but no one's there to capitalize. Bowtie up. Bumps Bowtie 2. Bowtie 2 thinks about going for it, but elects not to. Now we have Bowtie 2 coming in again. Bowtie passing to Bowtie, who then passes to Bowtie, right? That's how this goes. And now all the Bowties are kind of passing it off each other. Bowtie 6 back pass to no one in particular. And now Bowtie 3. I don't know what's going on. Why are they back passing all the time? Whatever. Bowtie is winning. That's all that matters. Bowtie 3 now to Bowtie, puts it down, and that's in front of the net, and that's another goal for Bowtie. How has Bowtie gone up 4-0? I'd like to point out that the Mantis hitbox is beating the Mantis hitbox. So for all the talk about the Mantis hitbox being, why was there no movement? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely 100% fine. Bowtie 4 is there for the stop. Is anyone going up for this aerial? No. What is going on? Why is no one doing anything? Gosh dang it, Bowtie is so much more fun to watch with unlimited boost. Oh wow, okay. That was actually kind of nice. That was kind of a nice shot. If only we had replays! Alright, you know what? I'm going, okay. Because I like to end on a positive note, and that was definitely not a positive note. I will fix the boost collection, okay? I will make Bowtie great again. But in the meantime, going to just restart everything. We're going to start up the Robot GUI. We're going to set the match to infinite boost. So we get infinite speeds. Right? I have a random question, okay? I have a somewhat random question, alright? For no reason in particular. Was anyone able to hear anything I was saying for the past 30 minutes? No reason in particular, but was anyone able to hear anything I was saying for the past 30 minutes? Think so, okay. Because I was just realizing that my headset wasn't on. For like... a while. Yeah, my mic was on, okay. Whew! That was almost really bad. But it's fine. I'm currently just trying to get one last good match in. But like, I'm somewhat concerned that my headset is working while it's also turned off. But it's fine. Okay. Alright. RLBot is not working. Why is RLBot not working? Alright, here we go. Attempt 2. Calculated. Alright. Here goes. Bowtie. Extra is good. Mutators are good. Start match. Launching, maybe. Steam is opening up. This might be really good. We might be getting somewhere. Maybe. Preparing to launch Rocket League. Wait. Steam's closed. This means that Rocket League should be starting up. Can we get some hype? What do I have? I could probably update my quality thing. Get rid of that title because it's not getting updated. I'll show my display because why the heck not? Get the Inception going on. Wait. Inception. Alright! Let's get ready to rumble! Because we are not playing rumble, we are playing standard. But with unlimited boost. And here we are on Neon Tokyo. That's the name of the map. We're just getting ready to load in, making sure that all of the participants are connected. Alright. And let's do this. Here we go. Let the match begin. Unlimited boost Bowtie. And already we're off to a great start as Bowtie misses the save and scores simultaneously. Oh, did I say Neo Tokyo? Alright. And that was an interesting kickoff. Bowtie comes out on top and passes it down to Bowtie. Bowtie ends up with the ball, going for the pass. And Bowtie now passing off to Bowtie. Bowtie takes it to his own corner. But Bowtie's got the shot a little bit too high. Bowtie tips it up. Potential shot opportunity for any Bowtie who wants to try to get it. Okay, this is the Rocket League that I like to watch. Let's go. Let's hope that we get at least one good clip from this stream, so that way people know it existed at the very least. Alright. Bowtie 2 pinches it off. Bowtie takes it. Oh, that was epic. I love it when Bowtie does cool aerial stuff. It's so cool. Oh. Passing it off to Bowtie so Bowtie can save it. That's genius. Looks like a normal silver solo standard match. Except everyone has infinite boost, right? Also, is there any way that silvers can do any of this aerial stuff? Let's go. Why are they all in the same corner? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, what a save. Bumped the guy who was going to be taking the shot as well. Passing play? Nope. Never mind. Got intercepted. Demoed. Some can, yeah, not as consistently though. Yeah. Once I get it so that it doesn't try to go for impossible touches, I think it'll go a lot better in terms of actually hitting the ball. Do Mantis and Batmobile have the same hitbox? Oh man, it's going down. Bowtie past a Bowtie. What a dunk. Also, what a carry. Used to be different, but they changed it. Same now. Okay. Cool. So Mantis hitbox kind of fun then, because I've used Batmobile, and Batmobile's kind of fun. Oh, what a shot. Let's get the instant replay of that. Oh, wow. Okay, that was something. Oh, passing play? Oh, never mind. He decided not to go for the pass, and yeah, this is what I mean by... Oh, wow. Was that a double touch? Look at that. Let's go. Stream 144p. Ah, if that happened, it's probably because my internet died or something. It's fine though, 144p, you can still see stuff, kind of. Oh, we're tied 3-all with 2 minutes remaining. Imagine if Bowtie had put that to the corner instead of setting up Bowtie. Oh, what a touch! Let's go. Oh. What a touch. Oh, wow. Okay, Bowtie scores. Can't read scoreboard. Score is 4-3 in favor of blue. Is there like an OBS thing that allows me to zoom in a bunch on certain things? Woo! I love when Bowtie does aerial stuff. Could a silver pull off that play? Huh? That looks like some diamond level stuff to me. See, sometimes they look like diamond. Sometimes. For like brief moments, and then they do this. Sometimes they look like diamonds. This right here, though, this was like... This wasn't even bronze. This was just... This is what happens when you have your bots always trying to shoot at the opponent net. Actually, aerials aren't too hard if you want to try giving it a go. All you have to do is you have to calculate the delta V, which is basically aerial acceleration in order to get to the point that you want to get to at a certain time. And then the aerial is possible if that delta V is less than the thrust output of your boost, and it's not possible if it's greater than the thrust output of your boost. And then you just boost if your delta V is greater than a certain threshold amount. So that way, essentially, what you're doing is you're flying based off of... You're essentially feathering your boost in order to achieve a certain aerial acceleration in order to hit the ball at a given time. And there's a little bit more complexity to it than that, but that'll get you to hit 90% of your aerials. And then you can be like me and make the aerial code super fancy and have Bowtie, which only hits 50% of its aerials. Well, actually, technically, the reason why it hits 50% of its aerials is because sometimes it's trying to aerial away from the ball in order to get behind the ball in order to hit the ball at the opponent net, which is kind of not really possible in this game, so... And it looks like Orange Bowtie is going to take it after a hard-fought match. I have been DaCool1, and you have been watching DaCool Stream. Please never let me name anything like that again.